you can say that to me, about me, to this random commenter is wonderful. And if I don't see it as an insult, I see it as a tremendous compliment. I mean, what a compliment it is as to say. I always say that, like, when people make fun of nerds, what they're really making fun of is people who get really excited about the miracle of human consciousness, who are just really amped up about how great things are, and are okay with liking stuff, as if it's so horrible to like stuff and be enthusiastic about stuff, and to get excited about ideas. That's not insulting. I refuse to be insulted by people saying that I get excited about ideas.
Do you think the nerds will inherit the Earth?
Oh, yeah, we already have. So we already won that point.
Another question then, please. Yeah. Where would you like to go?
Person who I called on previously. Bangs. Yes, you talking. With the red hair. Ish.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry I called you Bangs. I also realized that was inadequately descriptive now that I look around.
It means something different in this country.
Oh God, is it? I always worry about that, you know? They're like, oh God. There'll be some horrible euphemism, you know? Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Brush over it.
Hiya. You speak of mirrors a lot in Paper Towns.
Yeah.
I just wondered, with regards to your internet sort of personality, do you feel like it's really difficult to live up to maybe the reflection that people give to you? And then, is it difficult to then live up to their expectations with your mirror personality on the internet?
Yes, that's a really interesting question. So Margot's last name in Paper Towns is Spiegelman, which is a German word that means mirror maker. And Margot is a mirror in the novel. Like, the reason that she's so difficult to find after she disappears, it's so difficult to kind of uncover what happened to her, is not because it's so difficult to figure out, but because everyone who looks at Margot doesn't see Margot. They see a reflection of themselves, which is also a huge problem that all of us have, because these are the only eyes that I get to see out of, because this is the only brain that I get to have. When I look at other people, I naturally see them kind of in the context of myself, and it's very difficult to see them as they see themselves. That's from Joyce. I did read Ulysses. So that's like the huge challenge that we all face, and that a lot of the things that we've invented to try to connect with each other are designed to do. They're designed to try to get us inside the mind of someone else. I think that's one of the main things that novels do really efficiently and really effectively, is to make people less like mirrors and more like windows, so that you can see into them and understand them and empathize with them, even when they're very different from you, or they disagree with you, or whatever. That's really important in Paper Towns. It's also really important to me personally. And yes, it is really, really hard to live up to people's expectations, because of course I'm not like the person in the videos, because I get to edit the videos extensively. And I get to turn 30 minutes of me into 2 minutes of me, and that makes me inherently 15 times more entertaining than I actually am. It's also, I worry about disappointing people, of course, you know, I'm very lucky that we are not as much a tiered community as most kind of fan communities are, so that you probably don't freak out as much when you see me as you would freak out if you saw, like, who's the guy who plays Harry Potter? Daniel Radcliffe. Then you probably freak out pretty badly. Or at least those of you who are Harry Potter fans. I know I would. If I saw Ivana Lynch, if she's here, is she here? Is she here? Ivana, are you here? No? Okay. I'd be really excited, I'd freak out, and I'd like run up to her and and generally that doesn't happen, which is nice for me, although I'm also very empathetic when it does happen, because of course I would do that to lots of people. So, yeah.
Well, I'm afraid we really have come to the end of